Alright, in this video I'm going to be talking about some Disney Mandela effects, and yeah, so I have a few here, and I also want to say that Mandela effects are kind of just jokes most of the time. Like, some people might believe some a little more than others, but at the end of the day, they're all just jokes, and they're kind of all just like jokes or whatever. Like, most of the people that talk about Mandela effects are kind of just like, you know, kind of jokey, don't 100% like believe them or whatever. So, yeah, don't take them too seriously because at the end of the day, there isn't really like 100% proof of all of these, anyways. I mean, some of them actually are real, but I'll get into that when they actually come up. So, yeah, once those come up, then you'll know, but if I don't say anything, then, just take it with, a big bag of salt otherwise. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the video. The first one is Mirror Mirror on the Wall or Magic Mirror on the Wall, and this one is kind of interesting because it's just like, you know, like everyone always refers to it as Mirror Mirror on the Wall, but then in the movie it's Magic Mirror on the Wall, and it's kind of just like, how did we all think of Mirror Mirror on the Wall when it's actually Magic Mirror on the Wall? It's kind of interesting. But also, there's literally like books and stuff where it says like Mirror Mirror on the Wall, and it's like supposed to be like a book retelling of the Disney movie. So it's kind of like, is it because of that? Or like, but also it's like the people making these books, like, why wouldn't they put Magic Mirror on the wall instead of Mirror Mirror on the wall? Like, I don't know. I think there's like multiple books where people have taken pictures of it and be like, why does it say Mirror Mirror if the movie says Magic Mirror? It's kind of weird. Like when people talk about the like whole Mandela effect thing with the Mirror Mirror Magic Mirror thing, then people always be like, why does this book say this when the movie says that? And it's kind of weird. Um, Also with Disney descendants, like Evie, who's supposed to be the daughter of the evil queen, she says "Mirror, mirror in my hand" because she has like a handheld version of it because the original one got broken, so she has like a shard of it, so she has it basically where it's handheld. And so she says "Mirror, mirror in my hand." I'm pretty sure she does call it Magic Mirror a couple times, but like when she says the line that's supposed to be like the mirror mirror on the wall, she says mirror mirror in my hand and then says whatever to it or like asks it something or whatever. But then when she's just, I think when she's randomly referring to it, she might call it Magic Mirror a couple times, but like she still says mirror mirror in my hand instead of magic mirror in my hand, so it's a little like weird. But also um I have some books that have a bunch of like Grimm's Brothers fairy tales in them, and Snow White is in one of those, and she actually says um looking glass instead of mirror mirror or magic mirror. She says looking glass, who's the fairest in this land? And I mean, obviously, the Brothers Grimm version isn't Disney, so, and Disney doesn't copy every single thing from the original fairy tales, but it's still kind of interesting how it keeps changing between things. Even Disney's own stuff, it keeps changing, so I don't know. I do think Magic Mirror and Looking Glass does make more sense than just Mirror Mirror, so I don't know, but yeah, this one's kind of weird and kind of interesting. So, yeah, but anyways, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one I actually don't even know if I really want to count it as a Mandela effect. I think it's just, I don't know, weird choice of art style or something. I don't know. Weird choice of how they pro I can't even say it. The weird way how they show it, I guess, because you know it's sword in the stone, but then it looks like an anvil, and it's like it's supposed to be a stone. And like I did try to look at like books and other media and stuff, and usually it's an actual stone or rock or whatever that the sword is in. But then Disney and like one other thing that I saw showed that like it looked like an anvil instead. And so it's kind of like, I don't know, a weird portrayal or whatever, however you're supposed to say it. I can't say it right now because I don't fucking know. Sometimes my mouth doesn't want to do the right thing for how I need to say something, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like, is it a Mandela effect or is it just Disney making it not what it's supposed to be? I don't know. It's like, why did they choose an anvil? Like, why an anvil of all things? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, an anvil is, like, you're supposed to make tools on it and, like, repair tools and stuff. And, like, also with, like, I play Minecraft and there's anvils in Minecraft and you can, like, repair tools on anvils. Like that's what they're used for. So it's like why did they use an anvil? Like I just anvils are for repairing tools, not for like trapping them or whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's like literally it's supposed to be sword in the stone, not sword in the anvil. Like I just it makes it sound like it's clickbait or something. Like it's a misleading title or something, even though the title isn't really misleading. It's just that Disney showed it weird with how they did it. I don't know. It's just like who chose the anvil? Why did you choose an anvil? I just like I don't know. Like does this even count as a Mandela effect? If it was I don't know. Like I think it's just hey the name is one thing, but what's actually shown is kind of a different thing. So I don't know. It's a little weird. But like in if it was a Mandela effect, obviously I'm not going to take Mandela effects 100% seriously cuz, obviously why would I? But it's like if it is or was or whatever. Like do people remember it being a rock in the Disney movie or any books or whatever in Disney books and movies and stuff? But then, like, I don't know. What do you remember, I guess? Like, if you remember it being a normal rock or stone in the Disney movie, then, I guess you could put it in the comments. But I don't know. I don't think I really watched The Sword in the Stone as a kid, so I don't really, whatever. So I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna move on to the next one. This one's just kind of a weird one, so yeah, let's just move on though. Alright, so this next one is about the Cheshire Cat and a quote that he said in the movie. And yeah, so a lot of people remember, I guess, just we're all mad here. And that, if you go on Google and then you just type in we're all mad here, and then there's just gonna be a bunch of stuff that has the Cheshire Cat and that like saying and whatever. But then in the movie, he says most everyone's mad here. So, it's kind of like where did the we're all mad here come from? And actually, it can be explained. Um, in the book, in the original story of Alice in Wonderland, he says we're all mad here. But in the Disney version of the Alice in Wonderland, like their movie and everything, he says most everyone's mad here. So yeah, in the book, he says we're all mad here. And I actually have the book here right in front of me, and I'm on that page right now. And yeah, there's a little picture of him sitting on the tree. And I can actually read this book here on this page where he says, "We're all mad here." So, it starts with, "In that direction," the cat said, waving his right paw around, "lives a hatter, and in that direction," waving the other paw, "lives a marsh hare. Visit either you like, they're both mad." "But I don't want to go among mad people," Alice remarked. "Oh, but you can't help that," said the cat. "We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad." "How do you know I'm mad?" said Alice. "You must be," said the cat, "or you wouldn't have come here." So he says it in the book here, but then in the movie he says it differently. And yeah, I mean, the "we're all mad here" quote is better, I think, kind of, because, like, the entire point is that Alice in Wonderland, like, Wonderland is just completely whack, and then saying most everyone's mad here just doesn't really fit with that, I don't think. So I feel like it was Alice in Wonderland, it's like everything is supposed to be crazy. So, like, if most everyone's mad there, then it wouldn't really work. If it was only most people, it should be everyone. So, I don't know. I do like the "we're all mad here" quote a bit better. So, yeah, but technically it's both. So, like, neither is wrong, I guess. It's just that the Disney movie specifically is that one. I don't remember with the live action remake because it's been a long ass time since I watched that. It was also a long ass time since I watched Alice in Wonderland one, but then I did end up rewatching it. I think in a couple other videos I said I needed to watch it again, but the way I record videos might be a little out of order by the time they get uploaded because I like kind of want to put them up on specific days. So if you are confused about that, then just like don't be, because I I kind of record some videos out of order, or I like upload them out of order because I want them to go up on specific days. So yeah, sometimes I upload videos like however far in advance, and yeah. So anyways, I am going to move on to the next video or next Mandela effect. Alright, this one, I don't know if this one might be confusing or not, but I'll try to explain it the best I can, and maybe I could put like references and stuff in the description or something for maybe people could get a better idea of this one, but I don't know. I'm gonna at least try to explain it though. So this one, people remember a Tinkerbell Disney intro. So like at the start of all the Disney movies, you get the like castle thing, and it has the Disney music playing, and then it has the Disney logo words show up, and then yeah, there's like sparkles and shit all over as the castle and whatever. And it's changed over the years, of course, and we have a bunch of different versions, but people remember a Tinkerbell version. It's very specific, or it's pretty specific, or whatever. But they remember the blue background with it's just the one solid blue background, and then it has the lighter shade of blue castle, and Tinkerbell flies around and then makes the words show up, and then she like dots the I with her wand and then flies away. But I think a lot of people also remember her hitting her wand or whatever because she's frustrated because it's not working. Like, that's another version I see people talk about where they remember her messing with her wand because she was mad that it wasn't working. So, yeah, I mean, there is the Disney DVD version, but people remember it being a VHS version. And I mean, I had VHS tapes as a kid, but I don't think I have them anymore, so I can't like go check. And I don't have a VHS player either, so I couldn't check even if I wanted to. But, there's the Disney DVD version, which I don't think is exactly it because it's the DVD version and it, you know, it has the DVD logo, not the castle. So, I mean, there is other ones that have a castle in the background, and she does have the like letters and stuff, the, like Disney whatever letters show up, and then she like dots the I with her wand. But she doesn't like mess with it because she's mad about it not working in those ones. And also the castle isn't the it's not the blue castle with the blue background. So it's not exactly the same as people remember it being. So, I don't know, like, is it because, I don't know, maybe people are mishmashing the intros together in their head and they remember it this way even though it was two separate intros that they're like mashing together or something, or maybe there is a version out there that is lost or something and we can't find it for some reason. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a big one. Like, are people still trying to find this one? Also, I think the mirror mirror on the wall one is also pretty big. I think those are kind of like some of the two biggest ones that we have, I think, for Disney. Maybe the Cheshire Cat one's also pretty big, but I don't know. I think I would have to see which ones are kind of the bigger ones that we have for Disney Mandela Effects. But I feel like this one would always come up when I looked for Disney Mandela Effects. So I don't know, I feel like this one's pretty big. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. And this one's also going to be the last one for this video. So let's move on to that one. Alright, so this one is actually one that can be explained very easily. So, a lot of people remember the one where it's the washer and dryer, and Lilo hid in the dryer, and, you know, she was trying to hide from Nani, and then at some point it got changed to this, like, I don't know, table thing, I guess, that has an open part on the lower part of it. This like nightstand looking ass thing. I don't know what else to call it. It's like this side table thing, and then you can put stuff on the lower part there. Um, so they changed it to that, and then she put a pizza box in the way so she could hide behind that, and so she would be hidden, or she tried to be hidden with that. And a lot of people were kind of just confused about this. Like, they remember her being in a dryer. Why is she now under this, like, table thing? And this can be explained with, Disney changed it for the Disney Plus version. So, like, I guess old DVDs will probably still have the drier version, of course. I don't, it's not like they can change a DVD that's already made and sold to people. Um, but on the Disney Plus version, they can just, I guess, redraw it or something. I don't fucking know. I'm not someone who animates movies, so don't ask me how they read through it. I mean, it's probably a lot simpler than I think, but I don't know. I feel like for me it would be pretty hard, but I don't know. But like they changed it, and yeah, I guess they changed it because they didn't want kids thinking they should go in a dryer to hide from people, cuz dryers are not places that kids should be or any living thing should be. So, you know, kind of makes sense, but also I'm like, are kids actually gonna go in the dryer just because they see it in a movie? Like, what? Like, are kids that dumb? But then I also remember kids eating Tide Pods however many years ago. Was that before the pandemic? Time's all fucked up for me, so I don't fucking. I think that was before or during the pandemic, but I don't remember. I would have to look it up to check again because I don't remember. I think it was around that time though, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are always like, "Oh, if kids see this thing in movies, they're gonna want to do it themselves." And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" As someone who was once a kid, I didn't do shit just because I saw it in a movie. Like, I did it because I wanted to, not because, "Oh, this character in this movie did it, so I should do it." Like, no. I do it because I want to. I have my own shit that I want to do because I want to, not because some movie did it. Like, even as a kid, it was like, I didn't do shit because I saw it on TV or in a video game or whatever. Like, I did it because I thought it was cool or interesting or whatever. Like, I wanted to do it because I wanted to do it. So I don't know. Maybe other kids aren't as whatever like that, but like maybe it's just because I'm autistic and people can't just make me do things. I don't fucking know, but that was never a problem for me. So I don't know. Other kids are probably just really fucking stupid or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm still fucking stupid. But it's not like I'm doing shit like that, so I don't fucking know, but okay, anyways, I guess that'll be it for this video though. What do you think of these? Like, do you remember any of these being different or whatever? I don't know. Like, what Mandela effects do you remember? I'm also going to do some other Mandela Effect videos too, so if you want to watch those, then you can watch those. And yeah, so I guess that's it. So, bye.